550 Lima X-ray, flighting 175, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Declare full emergency.
113, Roman Charlie, Roger, it's been advised. Greenwood's altimeter again is a 3003.
Is there any way you can get emergency procedure book on this airplane? It's disappeared out of the airplane. Center, is that Greenville on my left?
113, Roman Charlie, yes sir, Greenwood Airport is there on your left.
Alright, can you advise tower? I'm going to do a low flyby and see if I've got any gears at all. I just got horns going off everywhere.
Yes sir, we're on the other line right now with the tower. They're going to give us a gear check here in just a moment.
Alright, I'll put it on the ground tower.
113, Roman Charlie, a tower advises that they do not have a gear indication down yet for you, so no gear down yet. 113, Roman Charlie, radar contact is lost. Just tell me your altitude.
No, you took it out of here. It's out of the airplane. You've taken it out of here. Hello. Sorry. I was trying to get the emergency book. Are you back with me?
113, Roman Charlie, center's got you loud and clear. What's your altitude?
I'm at a 400 going to 5.
113, Romeo Charlie, Roger.
What'd they say about my gears?
They said that no gear indication currently.
You might as well go ahead and get the fire and stuff out of here. I guess, hell, I don't know what to tell you guys to do right at the moment.
3 Romeo Charlie, I believe they've already been called. I'll double check on that again, and we'll just make sure they've got the emergency systems standing by in the case that we need to do a gear up landing with. 113, Romeo Charlie, you familiar with the location of your emergency gear hand pump?
Yeah, uh-oh, hang on. Hang on. I got another issue. Hang on.
That's right, Charlie, I missed that last part.
I've got full control lock. I can't even get into the damn controls. Something's in the electrical system.
113, Romeo Charlie, are you able to make any control inputs at all, left or right?
I can't do anything.
113, Romeo Charlie, are you able to maintain altitude?
Don't know.
113, Romeo Charlie, showing you a slow left-hand turn. Are you able to regain some control inputs?
Negative.
Okay. Are you able to do differential thrust?
Bucket into clouds now. I don't know.
113, Romeo Charlie, we've got a hold of Frank, who's going to be going up to the tower there at Greenwood. We're going to keep the eye on you here. Have you got a secondary radio with you?
No, yeah, I can go to the other radio. Both of you on. God damn it, I'm in a descent now.
113, Romeo Charlie, yes sir, I show you at a 2,800. Just let's focus on maintain your altitude first. Let's keep you in the air since you've got some fuel left. Let's keep you in the air as long as we can and try to troubleshoot this from this angle here. And Mr. Frank will be on the other radio at Greenwood Tower, and they'll be able to talk to you from there.
Hey, Center, Cheyenne 113 Romeo Charlie.
Cheyenne 3 Romeo Charlie, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it's going crazy. They're trying to figure it out. I mean, it's just like, I guess you can see it goes up. It goes down to 4,600, then it goes back up to 4,000, then it turns a left bank turn, and then it'll turn back to the right.
We have somebody from another area on the line with Piper directly, and they're going to try to run through a troubleshoot for us and see if there's something else that we can get relayed to you from them.
Thank you very much. If you guys have got Piper on the phone, they're thinking I've got a runaway trim is what they're thinking. That's locked the autopilot up. Ask Piper if that's possible, okay?
113 Romeo Charlie, the question's being posed right now. I've got another assistant here on the phone directly with Piper. He's listening in and he's relaying your questions directly to them.
Okay, thanks.
And November 3 Romeo Charlie, this is a guy talking to Piper right now. He said you got a runway trim and the autopilot's locked up. Is the autopilot actually disconnected at this time?
Yes, sir. I'll give you guys all the information. We've recycled the autopilot. I've taken it out. I've unplugged the flight director. I've turned the generators off. I've turned the master off, and it's completely locked. And tell them it's just weird. I go into a left turn, and then somehow I go back into a right turn. And I've got zero control of it. I mean, I've got rudders. That's it. The manual trim, I can't move it. I can't move the yoke left or right or up and down.
And there are 3 Romeo Charlie. Are you able, like when it starts rolling, are you able to force the yoke level?
I got zero control of it. It just seems to level itself up and down. I don't know. The trim tab is not moving at all. I mean, it's not moving manually. It's not moving automatically like it did with the autopilot.
Okay, Piper's trying to track down one of their test pilots for the airplane.
All right, thanks.
There are 3 Romeo Charlie. If you're able, see if you can get your aircraft to start turning towards the north. You got some heavy to extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock and about 25 miles we want to keep you away from.
Center, 113 Romeo Charlie. I'm pushing some right rudder on it to see if I can get a little bit of a right turn on it. Am I catching anything? I mean, I'm showing a tad bit of a turn.
3 Romeo Charlie, it's a slow turn, but it does indicate a slow turn on my side as well.
I've got severe red in front of me at 30 miles.
Jackson, poke on the foot island.
I'm on my left rudder. I'm trying to get around, but it's not doing much.
There are 3 Romeo Charlie. Piper's saying you should be able to put some muscle into the yoke with no issues. See if you can put some effort into it and see if you can't get that right turn started.
All right, how much muscle ask them? 10 pounds or 200?
There are 3 Romeo Charlie. Piper's saying put as much muscle into it as it takes. You won't do any damage.
If you can arrest the turn and try not to come any further south, we're going to keep you away from most of this precipitation that's looming out ahead and within about 20 miles of you. For 113 Romeo Charlie, if you're you want to try to go all the way back to Greenwood and burn some extra fuel, you looking to set it down at a little bit more of a major airport with some additional services available.
I'm by myself. It doesn't matter. We'll just go to Greenwood. Let's not go into metropolitan area.
Okay. Number 3 on Charlie, still looking good. Looks like you're maintaining altitude and heading. That's about 2 or 3 minutes out pretty consistently. This is looking a lot better.
Yeah, I'm flying it with my knees now. I got nothing left in my arms, so.
Yeah, we're going to need those here once we get you a little bit further inbound if there are any other necessary control inputs. Number 3 Romeo Charlie, have we determined about how many pumps or how long it'll take for you to get that gear down manually?
No, I haven't even got there yet. I don't know. I'll have to, once we start our descent, I'll try that.
Now, how much fuel have you got remaining?
I still got a half tank. So I can't stay up here for another 2 hours. It'll kill me.
The 3 Romeo Charlie, we're going to need some of that arm strength to do some pumping to get that gear down, though, whenever you're feeling up to it.
All right. I got the gears down now. I've hit the gears. They went down. I think I'm going to throw up on top of everything else. Sorry, guys.
The 3 Romeo Charlie, if from our point of view, you're doing great. We're keeping up. Your altitude looks good. Your speed looks good. Looks like you're coming back around through the north. And we understand you're tired. And we're going to stay with you here till this is all over. 113 Romeo Charlie, we just got back in touch with the tower. They're going to ensure visually that they've got a gear down indication visually for you as well. We understand that you do have 3 green indications on the in the flight deck, and we want to make sure that we've got the visual cue as well.
All right, sounds good. I mean, at this point, I don't think we can do anything. If they're not down, we'll have to belly it in. I think I got the airport to my left. Would that be right about 11 o'clock?
Yes, sir. 11 o'clock and about 15 miles.
I'll see if I can manhandle this bitch.
That's 3 Romeo Charlie. Roger, cleared for an approach into Greenwood, and take that you do have the field in sight. You're going to be with me all the way in.
All right. Okay. It looks like to me I've got to come back to the right pretty soon. Is that right?
I think anything to the right is going to put you a little bit short, but that's just according to the radar. If you think you need to come to the right a little bit, I'll leave the flying up to you at your perspective.
You've been doing a good job. I'm working with you.
3 Romeo Charlie, runway 36. Tower says you are cleared to land. Equipment services are standing by.
You're probably about as tired as I am. All right, I still don't have the airport, so we're going to have to find it here, guys.
3 Romeo Charlie, you do not yet have the airport?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Okay, number 1 with 3 Romeo Charlie. If you can make a right-hand turn to heading of a 360, the airport is 9 miles at 1 o'clock.
All right, I think I might have it. That's Piper.
Have the lights on.
Take this thing down with no flaps, Doug.
Number 3 Romeo Charlie. Piper saying whatever speed gives you the best pitch control of the aircraft is the speed you should fly.
I've got the runway.
1 with 3 Romeo Charlie, roger. Again, you are cleared to land on runway 36.
All right, thank you, guys. I'll talk to you in a minute. I made it. And the yoke's still locked. It's all the way to the left.
Glad you arrived safe. It's good to hear.
How are you, Juan?
Hey, great job, 3 Romeo Charlie. Great job, great job.